Hi, I'm Dr. Jeff Brown. Welcome to Brain Builders. I've been the psychologist for the Boston Marathon medical team for over a decade, and I can tell you that working with marathon runners is one of the most entertaining parts of my work. Why? Well, there is never a dull moment. Marathoners are quick thinkers who are resilient and seem to crave challenges more than the average person I meet. Even if they smile and deny it, I can assure you that most of them are a little obsessive, even more competitive, absorb all the information they can get their hands on, and even become irrational about their sport from time to time. I've been hearing the personal stories and strategies of runners who, for 26.2 miles, push their bodies and brains to the limit. For them, it's personal, and it should be. Once runners decide to throw down the gauntlet, they must quickly learn that they have not only committed to running a marathon, they've committed to managing a demanding lifestyle that takes some risk. Many runners take a very scientific approach to running. Ample research suggests the human brain is an indispensable tool when it comes to facing all kinds of challenges and situations in life, including running marathons. Your brain organizes your steps, it regulates your temperature, monitors your heart, and the list goes on. Several mental techniques used by runners today are derived from cognitive behavioral psychology, which has been thoroughly examined in both psychological and brain science research. In the short run, cognitive behavioral psychology offers a common sense, logical approach for runners who want to think about themselves and their performances accurately, plus have a few tricks when the going gets mentally tough. I'd like to share 8 mental strategies for marathon runners that, in my experience and the experience of thousands of runners I've worked with, are good to keep in mind from start to finish. Number 1, for increased confidence, trust your training. You've trained your best and your body is now a lean, mean running machine. Set up a pre-competition routine and let it take over just like you planned. Indiana University researcher Robert Chapman cautions runners to remember to practice race day routines in advance. In fact, he says it's one of the biggest mistakes a runner can make. Whether you rehearse it in real time or visualize it, going over your plan will give you a comfortable and reliable mental structure and can reduce anxiety. Your planning has gotten you this far, hasn't it? Let it take you those last 26.2 miles. Number 2, eliminate the what ifs, yeah buts, and if thens in your thinking. Running isn't about making deals with fate. It's about making a pact with yourself in the here and now. Try to keep positive self-statements running through your head as your feet move along. I always say that negative thoughts make your shoes heavy. Number 3, put all of life's distractions on the back burner before and during the race. Unless something is a life and death priority, it can wait. There will be plenty of time to address life commotion after you've run. Others will understand too. Number 4, if something unexpected happens, tell yourself it's okay. One way you can control something that you believe you can't control is to simply, or not so simply, accept it for what it is. So take it in stride if it starts to rain and gets windy, if that old leg cramp flares up, or if you have a wardrobe malfunction. Perfection isn't required to finish the race. Number 5, if running in Boston, talk yourself up Heartbreak Hill. As you think of the hill, associate constructive, positive cue words like float, glide, lift, or up, up, up. Let those hills break someone else's heart. This sort of mental cueing works at other points in the race too and can help you when the going gets tough. As you tackle the hill, be sure to listen to your body. Research tells us that those runners who use dissociation, which is the mental strategy of deliberately taking your mind off your body and performance, are more apt to hit a wall sooner. Number 6, indulge your superstitions, especially when your superstitions are helpful and they make things feel familiar. But if you accidentally left your lucky socks at home, don't panic or start feeling bad vibes. There will be thousands of socks crossing the finish line, including your new ones. Look at it as a chance to embrace new types of luck. Number 7, choose 2 or 3 goals for your performance. Sometimes runners set only one goal, their total race time or their PR. It can be helpful and motivating to choose several goals for points throughout the race. This increases your possibilities of enjoying success and satisfaction with your performance. For instance, aim to hit the 5-mile mark within a certain time frame and feeling a specific way, then the 15-mile mark, and so on. You may want to set yourself some mini goals for those last 6 miles too. Number 8, remind yourself why you are running. Use all of your senses and visualize the specific reason why you're running a marathon. It's for that special person or cause, your proud kids at the finish line, or because you just turned 70. Legendary marathoner Bill Rogers told me once, know why you're there. Oh, one last piece of advice. Once you cross the finish line, please don't lie to yourself by saying, I'm never doing this again. The pain and agony of running a marathon is the kind of pain you forget. You know you'll be back. Feel free to share this brain builder with all of your obsessive running friends. To learn more about what brain science can tell you about reaching success, pick up or download a copy of The Winner's Brain, 8 Strategies Great Minds Use to Achieve Success, which I co-authored with Dr. Mark Finsky. I want you to build a better brain.